About 60 young boys and girls from Kiandutu slums in Thika, and whose lives had been ruined by drug abuse, crime and early pregnancies, now have a reason to smile after graduating in a colourful ceremony at St. Peter's the Rock Church grounds, courtesy of Rehema Rescue CBO. The youth have undergone a 9-month training programme in non-technical skills on how to work and interact with others. Some have also been assisted to start income-generating activities. The Thika West Sub-County Director of Education, Mr. Maurice Sifuna, who was the chief guest, said that he had been encouraged by this initiative. He promised to assist the CBO to transition into a TVET institution that would eventually offer technical and vocational education and training.
The past 9 months, you have been learning skills about building character, about instilling hope, about rewriting your futures. You have each demonstrated immense courage to confront past traumas and invest in becoming better versions of yourself. So the graduation today is a testimony of courage, transformation and resilience. This is a CBO. But from my point, matters Ministry of Education. I don't know whether this idea has been born, but if it has not, then we can work together that part and parcel of Rehema becomes an institute, a TVET. We can work together and register the same so that the graduates go ahead and train and acquire the necessary skills and compete very fairly, because you need the next certificate, you need the CDAC certificate so that you are able to compete in the job market like any other. So that I promise that we will work together.
Rehema Rescue CBO Director, Madam Rhoda Kabirithu, welcomed this gesture, promising to use the expanded institutional framework to change the lives of the disadvantaged members of the society. She also thanked the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, NACADA, for admitting the CBO to the Kiambu Anti-Alcohol and Drug Abuse Coalition, terming it a very big milestone in the fight against substance abuse in Kiandutu slums.
On behalf of Rehema Rescue CBO, the Secretariat, the BOM, we want to appreciate the Chief Guest of Honor, Mr. Maurice Sifuna, the Thika West Sub-County Education Director, for his promise of making Rehema Rescue CBO graduate to the next level of having a TVET, an accredited institution, TVET, which will be a very big bridge of the gap that we've been having in the community. The main issue has been that we have to do the soft skills, and then we have to look for TVET or colleges around in order to put the placement for these graduates. Now that this is going to happen, we are so happy that we are going to train so many of the youths, because most of the time we actually have been refusing to take a bigger number because of the fear of lack of finances or promising them too much, which we didn't have the capacity to actually deliver. I also would want to appreciate Mr. Edwin Kibe, together with the representative from NACADA, for the promise they have also promised us today during this graduation of Rehema Rescue being a member of Kiambu Anti-Alcohol and Drug Abuse Coalition. Again, this is a very big milestone, because most of the children and the youths that we have rehabilitated, we normally do it from level 1 treatment according to the NACADA guidelines. This means that if we are able to be empowered and given the capacity, for instance, when our staff are given a capacity building, it means we are going to have an extra skills to be able to deal with the issues of drugs and abuse within their community.
Thika District Business Association Chairman Alfred Wanyoike and the Thika West Children's Officer, Madam Lina Mwangi, hailed Rehema Rescue CBO for their contribution to reducing the crime rates and the street children menace within Thika. They promise to support the CBO's initiatives as a means to improve the people's living standards.
My name is Alfred Wanyoike, the chairman of the business community. The CBO has really done a very good job by taming these people and converting them into very good citizens who make very good employees now, very good business people, and also serving as an example to those who are going to crime, that crime does not pay, and if you change and reform, people are there to help you and make sure that society is safe. I would encourage the business community to embrace and support this initiative, the national government, the county government, and every well-wisher, because this one is now treating the disease and not the symptoms. You are actually counseling and educating this person from the root. Instead of waiting and he's arrested, he's jailed, and then he comes out, continues. Here, they are doing it at the band. They are nipping the band before it grows into a crime.
My name is Lina Mudhoni Mwangi, student officer in Thika West Sub-County. This CBO has become an empowerment center for young girls who most of them are teenage mothers, hence they are victims of gender-based violence. There's a number of boys who are street boys who are graduating today, and we really appreciate the effort. This program is also addressing the problem and challenges that we are having of the children in the streets of Thika, which has been both boys and girls and even young people who have been coming to the streets. Having activities within Kiandutu slums reduces the number of children begging in the street and makes them have dignity. Rehema CBO is a perfect example of a welfare program that is a way of care reforms where children issues are being addressed from the community rather from an institution.
Marian Wanjiru, a beneficiary of the CBO's programs, thanked the organization for restoring hope to their lives. She appealed to other well-wishers to partner with Rehema CBO to support the graduates with job opportunities, starting business ventures, as well as educating those willing to go back to school.
Naitwa Marian Wanjiru, ama ukipenda Anita Wanjiru Wanjiko, and I'm a beneficiary of Rehema Rescue CBO as a teen mom. Imenisaidia, not only me, but imesaidia watu wengine kujijenga kimaisha, kuweza kujikimu pia kifedha, kwa sababu kuna wenye wafanya tu shughuli tu biashara hapa na pale. Haya, kuna wenye wanasoma, nimerudishwa shule, asaidia wengine pia kuweza kujijenga wao kibinafsi, their qualities, their confidence, their communication skills, hata kujikubali, kujipenda. We pray and hope this is not the end, kwa sababu tunasema tumetosheka. Personally, as for me, sijatosheka. We still need more empowerment, more encouragement. So tunaweza omba iendelee, hata kama itasaidia. Kuna wengine wako nyuma pia, wenye wameona vile tumesaidika sisi kama sisi, hata wanataka wasaidike kama sisi pia. So they look upon to us, hata wasaidike kama sisi. Now, sahi, as personally, naweza fungua biashara, that is nikapata capital, ama naweza rudi shule, nikapata mtu kunisomesha pia, I can take a course. Well wishers nitaka kutusaidia, you are much welcome. Kusaidia at least, hata kama ni kupata kazi, hata kama ni si lazima ikuwe ya kampuni, small businesses, hata kama mtu anafanya kwa hoteli, ama bora mtu aweze kujikimu, kujisimamia yeye mwenyewe, acha kudipendia mtu mwingine. Juu hapa wadhikosa kuwaja mtu mwingine akusaidie, ni mtu anapotea. Anapata those girls ni mdogo but anapata mtoto juu hana hiyo kazi. Na mtu akikuja akitakumpea kazi, ana take advantage.